Hello guys, we're back for Quest of the Worst, or the worst game of all time. We're going over West of the Unlikely, Awesome Possum, and Bubsy 3D. So, we'll be talking about now Superman 64. Superman 64 is considered one of the worst N64 games of all time. Of course, there were some equally as bad games like Carmageddon 64, and yeah, that game exists. Carmageddon 64. But yeah, Superman 64 is often labeled as the worst Superman game of all time. Even worse than Superman Returns. And yeah, first, let's look at the, basically the game. This is basically 90% of the game. Yep. You just fly through rings, okay? This is not a Sonic game, okay? This is a Superman game, okay? We want to be beating up bad guys, saving people. And half of the game is just this, okay? And this is a Superman game, okay? A Superman game. I have a feeling that they actually rushed this game out. So for like the holiday season part, rush this game out, and that's why this game is very incomplete. Because you look at this, cityscape here, and it's very incomplete. It's very, 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 very incomplete. You can see here that a lot of the background and the environments are very incomplete. They were actually planning to release this for PS1, but considering that this game was a big, big, big failure, and yeah. And the rings are supposed to guide you to the next location. And yeah, I think that this game, if this game was actually, that actually had like a few more years put into it, or even delayed to the PS2 or something like that, and actually was made into a good open world Superman game, I think that this game would have not been as bad. But nope, we don't have that. We don't have that, okay? And yeah, this is supposed, as I said, Superman 64 is, and yeah, Superman 64 is considered the worst game ever made. And yep, the control, and yeah, now I was going over all the bad things about Superman 64. First of all, half the game is basically flying through rings. So also excuse me for the thought earlier. But yeah, Superman 64, half of the entire game is just flying through rings. That is not fun. It's boring, and it's tedious. And then when you do get to, touch a vehicle, or, do something actually the Superman will do, or beat up bad guys, it's so very far and few in between. The actual ring part is most of the game. Okay? Most of the rings. No, most of the game. Okay? But yeah, this game is garbage. Okay, don't play this game. You'll be wasting your time. Just like Bubsy 3D, the graphics are horrible. Okay, they're incomplete. Okay, you have these very vast, boring landscapes. And yeah, there's a lot of empty open world games out there. A lot of games away. There's a lot of open world games are so-called open world but are very empty. Superman 64 is one of those games. It's very empty, it's very dull, the environments are bad, and yeah, this game is horrible, okay? Horrible. Okay, Superman 64, one of the reasons why I hate Superman because of this terrible game. Okay, so it's right up there with Bubsy 3D as one of the worst games of all time. It's better than Rest of the Unlikely. Well, yeah, Rest of the Unlikely has bad gameplay, but at least has decent graphics for the time. Superman 64 has awful graphics, boring landscapes, boring characters, and it just looks awful. But and it's on the N64. Mario 64, Zelda Ocarina of Time look way better on the same console, okay? You have those two games that are both masterpieces, and you compare them to Superman 64's graphics, okay? Superman 64's graphics look like poop compared to those games, okay? Poop. Garbage, okay? Yeah, this game is garbage, okay? The controls suck, the characters suck, everything about this game sucks. Need I say more about this game that hasn't already been said? So Superman 64, it'll sort of been delayed a few years, released on the PS2, and actually being made an actual proper game. But nope. It's a garbage game. It's terrible. And yeah, you shouldn't play this game. It's a waste of your time. And yep, that is it for Superman 64. It's not the worst game ever made. It's still better than Bubsy 3D. Bubsy 3D is way worse because it came out on the same time as Mario 64 and tricked people into buying that game, especially on the PlayStation, where it came out on the same time as Crash Bandicoot and Mario 64. It's had much more impressive graphics, but this game, yeah, there's going to be an excuse for how bad this game is. This game is still better than Bubsy 3D at very least. Bubsy 3D is Bubsy 3D. And yeah, this game is still a pile of do bags. Both Bubsy 3D and Superman 64 are still both 0 out of 10 games. So yep, that's basically it. Goodbye.